up and welcome to the Beneath the Dirt podcast. I'm your host, Rome Bone. Thank you for tuning in. Episode 149 in the ha. The fuck is good, everybody? Thank you again for tuning in, whether you're on YouTube or your favorite podcasting app. Much love. And how's everybody doing out there? Hope everybody's staying safe, all that good shit. What's good, man? What's really good? We're a week away from the gathering. We're a week away from Attack of the Ninjas, Astronomicon 4. I believe it's 4, right? I think so. We got a bunch of shit to talk about this week. A whole bunch of stuff. Pretty exciting news topics and whatnot. But before we get into any of that shit, I want to do a little bit of promo. Go over to the Fago Lovers YouTube channel. I joined the Goons Clout Gallery, Joker's Gallery, Luke the Goon, Mike Sears of Speaky Clout, and we did a 5-piece, our top 5 songs of from Blaze Your Dead Homie. We did that. That shit was mad fun. Blaze Your Dead Homie, man. Our lists were, there was a couple tracks that were repeated throughout the list, but a lot of different songs were on there. Some sort of fucking surprises. The fuck? Luke? The fuck? The fuck? And yeah, go peep that shit on the Fago Lovers YouTube channel. Top 5 Blaze Your Dead Homie songs. Shout out to the Joker's Gallery, Luke the Goon, Mike Sears. Those are the fucking homies. And yeah, I had fun doing that shit. It was dope. So go peep that shit. Do it. And after you're done doing that, I'm going to promo the fucking Weekly Bumps playlist again. Up on Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube. We're up to 60-something followers on Spotify. Super dope. I got a few more followers on the Apple Music shit. Seems like definitely a lot more people up on Spotify than Apple Music and whatnot. But peep that shit. I actually had somebody a couple weeks back ask about getting the playlist up on Amazon Music because they actually listen to the podcast on Amazon Music. I looked into it, and I actually have to have an Amazon Music account to make a playlist. I have an Amazon Prime account, which I thought included Amazon Music, but apparently not, or at least I don't, if maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know, but it looked like I couldn't do it unless I had an Amazon Music account. So my bad for that, but it is up on Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube. Updated every fucking Friday with brand new music. Couple little classics sprinkled in here and there. Very dope. Much love to everybody that's following that shit already. Much fucking love. And yeah, speaking of fucking new music, let's get into my favorite project that dropped this week. Benny the Butcher dropped a brand new project called Pyrex Picasso. We talked about the title track a few weeks back that was released, featured Conway and Rick Hyde. Probably my favorite song on this EP, but every song on here is fucking fire. 7 tracks, 19 minutes. Super short EP. Very short. Like, songs are just barely 2 minutes long, but front to back, this shit goes. You got features from Conway, Rick Hyde, and El Camino on here. And what I found out this past week, that this was actually recorded 3 years ago, right after he put out Tana Talk 3. He went into the studio with producer, I believe his name's Rare Skrilla. If I'm wrong on that, my bad. But hit the studio for a day or two, bang this EP out, and this shit's dope, man. It's been sitting there. This is like the Benny the Butcher lost tapes right here, pretty much. Been sitting there, just chilling for 3 years, and it finally came out this past Friday. It is fire. I was banging it before, in pre-production for the podcast this week, and I just really like this EP, man. I've already played it like 4 or 5 times, but like I said, it's only 19 minutes long, so very short listen. Classic grimy shit from Benny and what you would expect from Benny and Griselda, you know? Production is on point on here too. Every beat is fire. I love this project. They did say hard copies would be available at some point. No idea when, but best believe I'll be copping a fucking CD of this when it drops. So go peep out Benny the Butcher's Pyrex Picasso, out now. Short but very sweet. Listen. And then as far as singles go, my favorite single of the week has got to go to Denzel Curry, The Game. We got the fucking Madden 95 type artwork right here. Some like Game Boy shit. This track is just super dope. Denzel Curry, man, I became aware of him with his Taboo album. I fucking love that album. One of my favorite albums from 2019, I believe. And since I've been following him then, dude has just remained very consistent with everything he's doing. Just banger after banger. He dropped that fucking the Rage Against the Machine cover at some point, was fire. He dropped that Unlocked EP, super dope. The Zoo project, very fire. Like, this dude just very consistent in the underground, or just in general. And peep this track if you haven't checked it out yet. It's fucking fire. Beat's dope. I don't know who did the beat, but Denzel Curry definitely brought it on the track. My favorite, actually, probably my second favorite track this week, because my favorite, I think this be my favorite track right here. I'm sorry, Denzel, but my favorite track of the week has got to go to Anybody Killa. ABK dropped a brand new single. It's only on YouTube right now. I don't know if it'll be up on Apple Music, Spotify, all that shit at some point. It is on YouTube. The song is called My Prerogative. He took Bobby Brown's My Prerogative and just flipped it, rapped on it, kept the original hook, and fucking killed it. This shit is dope. ABK is talking his shit on this track, addressing the split, you know, the great juggalo divide, if you will. He has a line on here. He says, if we can't get along, then we all ain't shit. If you love all the drama, then you're part of the split. Fire. Fucking flame emojis. I wish I had the graphic for fucking flame emojis. Just put it all up on the screen right now. ABK talking his shit on here. He's talking about he'll do whatever the fuck he wants. He don't have to answer to nobody. And, you know, he's talking about people hating on the moves he's making right now. You know, working with Magic Ninja, doing the East Side Ninjas project, all that shit. But ABK absolutely killed this My Prerogative flip. And I love that he's addressing the split. You know, if you love all the drama, then you're part of the split. You know, it's big facts. Big facts, no cap, as the youngsters would say these days. But he absolutely fucking killed it on here, man. I love the shit talking. ABK is the fucking shit. He really is. Super dope. And I'm trying to think of where to go from here, because, you know, it's clear he's not part of Psychopathic anymore. He's not at the fucking gathering this year. He is taking part of the Attack of the Ninjas show with the East Side Ninjas set. So he's got to fucking put it out there. He don't give a fuck. He's gonna do what the fuck he does, but he's still got love for everybody. I think that was another point that he wanted to make clear in this song. Like, he's still got love. He's just gonna do what the fuck he gonna do. You know, and I love the skit at the beginning of this. You know, he pulls up ABK, yo, you want to go get this bag right quick? And his boy's like, oh, hold on, let me go ask my homie real quick. And he's like, what? Man, fuck out of here. You snooze, you lose, motherfucker. And then he fucking takes off in the car. Like, let's go get this fucking money. Fuck the bullshit. That's what he's doing right now with this, the East Side Ninjas, you know, really fucking doing shit with Magic Ninja. Because, hey, Clearly, fucking Psychopathic wasn't fucking doing shit with him. He wasn't part of like the ciphers that they did a couple years ago. I think he was in the "We Are If We Were a Gang," that track, but he wasn't part of the other cipher or anything really going forward after that. So why fucking sit around and wait for nothing? Or I'm gonna go get this bag real quick. You can't blame him. And I try to keep the shit 50-50. I really do. I try to stay in the middle of the shit. I'm here for the fucking music, man. I really don't give a fuck what these dudes are beefing about or not. I'm here for the fucking music. And peep this track right here. ABK's My Prerogative is fire. And I want to give ABK his flowers real quick because ABK, in my opinion, has always been fucking slept on in the Juggalo world. Since he came out, there was some hate back in the day. It always felt like it was kind of 50-50 with ABK, but I always thought this dude brought the fucking heat. When he was Blaze's hype man, before One Less G came out, during when One Less G was out, and then he branched off and did Dirty History, his debut album on Psychopathic. Fucking, I'll say it's a classic. Such a dope album. Love Dirty History. Oh no, Hatchet Warrior, my bad. The first album was Hatchet Warrior. Classic fucking album from ABK. I don't give a shit. And then he dropped Dirty History. I'll fucking say it's another classic album. I love Dirty History. Debatable that's my favorite. I don't know. Because I've been bumping a lot of ABK lately. The last couple weeks I've been bumping all his shit. And then he dropped Mudface. Nah. Not the biggest fan of Mudface, but then he came back with Medicine Bag, and that shit was fucking fire. I've been bumping Medicine Bag so much these last 2 weeks. Super dope. That and that Dirty History, I go back and forth as my favorite albums from ABK. But in this dude's live show, I've probably seen ABK live more than anybody. ICP, Twiztid, Blaze, Tech N9ne's another dude I've seen fucking probably at least a couple dozen times. But ABK was opening for ICP, Twiztid, just doing so much shit. I'm pretty sure he headlined the Psychopathic All-Stars tour in Worcester. I know they were like doing a revolving headlining act for that tour. It was Blaze, Jumpsteady, Isham, and ABK. But I believe he headlined the Worcester show. And if not, he should have, because that performance from that night is the one I clearly remember most out of any. And this dude would always rock it without a fucking hype man. Still rocks it without a hype man. And fucking kills it. Kills it live. But I just wanted to give props to ABK. Not only for dropping this new track this past week, which is fucking fire, but just for everything he's done in the Juggalo world. He seems like a cool-ass motherfucker. I remember I met him during the Hatchet Warrior era, I want to say. He did an in-store signing at a fucking record store in Worcester. Juggalos fucking smashed one of the glass windows in the fucking place. He was like 3 hours late. It was fucking raining. He eventually showed up. I don't know what the deal with that was, but he fucking showed up. Seemed like a cool ass dude. Always seemed like a chill ass dude. But I just want to give fucking props to ABK and peep the new track, My Prerogative, from him, because it's fire. He's addressing a lot of shit on the track. He's talking his shit. ABK just gonna do what ABK want to do. And don't judge a book by its fucking cover. Yeah, the cover art ain't that great for the single, but the song is fucking fire. Kind of similar to the Sawed Off project that he did last year. That cover art with the fucking, it was just a sticker on a fucking cardboard sleeve, but that EP was fucking dope. Solo Radish shit was fire. He brought the heat on there, so yeah. Peep the shit if you haven't already. It's dope. And shout out to ABK for just putting it down for 20 plus years. I mean, he was doing shit with, Crazy Clan, his first group, before he signed to Psychopathic, and then he did the Native Funk shit, and then the Killa shit, and then, yeah. Shout out to fucking ABK for just being the shit and killing it on that new fucking track. It is super dope. Fucking fire. But let's get into some more new music that dropped this week. Speaking of fucking Twiztid, they dropped what seems like the entire fucking Unlikely Prescription album at this point. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they've dropped 6 singles out of 15 off this Unlikely Prescription album that's coming next month. And the new single is No Change featuring From Ashes to New. I can't fucking talk right now. Ashes to New, no idea. What the fuck? Who the fuck? I just don't know. But the new song is out. And it just seems like every song that they keep releasing for Unlikely Prescription is just, they started out with a really fucking high with Rose Petal, and then just kind of just gradually just going downhill. I don't know. Like I said, it's probably the least excited I've been for a Twiztid album in a long time. Outside of Rose Petal and Perfect Problem and maybe Corkscrew, I'm feeling those 3 tracks. The other 3 tracks they're all right. I don't know. Just have to wait and see how it fucking plays out as an album. But, I want to fucking point out Monoxide repeatedly said on live streams that there's no rapping on this project at all. It is all rock, all singing, no rapping. I think at least 3 of these fucking 6 tracks that have come out have rapping on them. So, yeah. Maybe they weren't even fucking completely done recording the album when he was taken to the live streams and saying that shit. I don't know. But I'm not really feeling the single. It's just, I don't know. Like I said, it just kind of seems like a downward slope with these Unlikely Prescription singles from Twiztid. But let's keep it fucking Magic Ninja. James Garcia got his pre-order up for his new album. That's right. James Garcia, formerly known as Young Wicked, got the pre-order packs up for his new album called Activated. You got a t-shirt bundle. There's a hat bundle, a jersey bundle. Album drops August 27th, just under 2 weeks from now. Album is coming out. I saw somebody ask on Instagram what happened to the Young Wicked mixtape volume 2. He said this is it. So if you were looking for the Young Wicked volume 2 mixtape, this is it right here. He just said, fuck the Young Wicked 2 mixtape, rebranded it to the James Garcia Activated shit. That's the name of the album. Here's a close-up of the album cover. Bruh. What the Can we talk about, Metallica Ride the Lightning Bite real quick? Yeah? No? Maybe? I think yeah. And then let's just, I was just talking about, the Sawed Off album cover. And I even made a post about this last week, Battle of the Album Covers. This new James Garcia Activated album cover versus the Sawed Off album cover. I think this one's actually worse. And when I saw the album cover, it got me to thinking, Young Wicked shit. And I remember on his Vengeance EP, I believe it was on the track, I think it was just called Solo. I'm going to pull it up right now on my Apple Music. But he had a line in that song. I'm pulling it up. Yeah, Solo Ride. He had a line on the song called Solo Ride, and he said, "Loyalty will have you co-sign some garbage," which I thought was a fucking dope line, just because of everything he had went through at that point, the shit he done, you know why he said that line on that project. But he said, loyalty will have you co-sign some garbage. I want to know who's the loyal motherfucker who co-signed this cover. He said his brother Bones Dub did it. This cover ain't it, dog. Now, I'm not going to judge the book by its cover because I know this dude's fully capable of making fire-ass music. But this cover is one of the worst album covers I've ever fucking seen in my life. This shit is terrible. Terrible. I want to be nice about it, but it's just not good. It's not a good album cover. It don't seem like anybody liked the album cover. You know, we got the fresh-ass Metallica bite with the logo, the fucking lightning bolts, all that shit, the blue cover, you know. I don't know who fucking let this album cover through quality control, but what a terrible fucking cover. Not a good first impression for James Garcia, in my opinion. That logo has got to go. The logo is not it. You can't. It's a straight up Metallica bite, man. Can't fuck. It's unoriginal. Not it. Album cover. I'm pretty sure fucking think anybody could do better than this album cover. It just ain't it. But I am looking forward to this fucking album. It is the Young Wicked Mixtape Volume 2. It is dropping in less than 2 weeks. We do have a track list for it as well that they posted up on the M&E store. The only feature on this project is DJ Stigmata. No other features. I even seen him comment on it like, yo, your DJ Stigmata is literally the only feature on here. So it's completely a solo project from Young Wicked. None of the singles that he had released previously that were supposed to be on the Young Wicked Mixtape Volume 2 are on this album. So we have not heard any of these songs. No word if any of these tracks will be released as a single prior to the album dropping. But yeah, it's up for pre-order right now, dropping in less than 2 weeks. He's out on tour with Jelly Roll right now. Really getting that the rebrand going. No idea. I have not heard anybody in the Juggalo scene gone to a Jelly Roll show. If he's playing Young Wicked shit or if it's just all new shit or not. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to the album, and the album cover is not it, man. That album cover is not it. Did I get my point across? I think I did. Let's move the fuck along. Keeping it Magic Ninja fucking going here. We got Attack of the Ninjas coming up this week as part of the Astronomicon experience. And we talked about that they're releasing the Attack of the Ninjas album. Kind of like a Year of the Sword Part 2. But we got the Attack of the Ninjas album dropping at the show. And they dropped the track list for it, which is the artwork, presumably for the back of the CD. And yeah, we got pretty much the entire M&E and Welcome to the Underground labels on here. Oh, the Horror, Twiztid. We got some Jamie Madrox featuring Lex and Buckshot. We got Mr. Gray's on here. Gibby Stites, Blaze You Dead Homie. Fucking Crucifix, A&B. We got a new track from Zodiac Imprint on here. New Blaze and ROC. Lee Carver and Joe Black are on here. No Billy Obey, other than the Terminus track, the Maelstrom remix, which was the last song on the Cabal project. So we got a remix right there with the super famous Fun Time guys, Buckshot, Low-Key, Mr. Gray, Twiztid, and Zool. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I named everybody. Red's on here as well. So we got the track list for the Attack of the Ninjas album that is coming out during the show this week. It's going down, I believe, Friday, maybe Saturday? I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head. But I do know that the fucking gathering is going down Astronomicon at the same time. If you're going to either, let me fucking know. If you're going to the gathering, let me know. If you're going to Astro, let me know. If you're not going to Astro, but just going to Attack of the Ninjas, let me the fuck know. And grab me a copy of the Attack of the Ninjas album. Thank you. I fucking highly appreciate it. Do I expect anybody to grab me a copy? No. Would it be dope if somebody actually did grab me a copy? Of fucking course. It would be fucking super dope. I got to imagine they're going to release the album digitally. Like if they're just going to have the hard copies exclusive to Attack of the Ninjas, unless it's all jacked beats, which they could still fucking throw up on all digitals and whatnot. But I can't imagine that this album with all these artists put together, I can't imagine, putting some shit like this together with all these artists is easy, that they would just release it as an exclusive to a show. So fingers crossed it'll be up on all digitals and all that shit at some point in the near future. And yeah, we just cruising right fucking along this week. God damn. Cruising right the fuck along. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this episode an hour. I thought I was. I thought we're only 27 minutes in and we're narrowing it down. We still got some shit to talk about. Fucking Straight Jacket. Let's talk about Straight Jacket. Right? Everybody's been wondering what the fuck Straight Jacket been up to. What he's been doing. Is he still fucking engineer for ICP? Even though One Man Crew, I believe it was, at one point was announced to be the new engineer, but it seems like that is now no longer the case, and Straight Jacket is back. But if you're on Facebook and you follow Straight Jacket's personal page, I came across this by accident. I saw somebody in the Psychopathic Museum post up that Straight Jacket and I can't remember the other dude's name, started a new production company, studio. I think it's a studio. And I went to his page and I just happened to fucking find these posts. And I was just posting about this shit last week. I think I might have even talked about it on the show. But we got Straight Jacket on Facebook saying, I encourage people to just listen to the music if you enjoy it. If you bump ICP, then bump it. If you bump Twiztid, then bump it. But if you don't listen to one or the other for the fact that they have had issues with each other, you are the one shorting yourself of the happiness either one's music once brought you. Fucking facts. I've said this so many fucking times. So facts. Like if you listen to ICP and you don't anymore because of a beef, you're missing out. Vice versa with Twiztid. He goes on to say, we're all adults and we do not need to, quote unquote, choose anything based on others' personal feeling for one another. If you like it, listen to it. We are the underground, all of us together as a quote unquote family. Don't let others' feuds ruin your experience. Fucking facts. He's spitting all facts, no cap, once again. Seriously, just spitting the fucking truth right there. If you let a beef ruin your listening experience for another artist, then you're missing out on the music. I posted about this last week. Of course, with ICP and Twiztid in mind, but just with other shit in general. There's other artists out there that beef with each other, and you could still listen to the music. You don't have to fucking pick a side. And then he goes on to say, he actually posted some screenshots. He posted screenshots of somebody saying, good luck getting on the good side of the juggalos because you went and fucking did shit with Twiztid. It's going to be hard, whatever. Just some shit talking, because it was shit talking. And then he says, don't be a dumbass like this fool, LOL. If you think I turned my quote unquote turn my back on the hatchet just because I do business with M&E and any/everyone who does good business. Grow the fuck up, you mindless sheep. Facts. Fucking facts. Sheep. There's a lot of sheep out here. First off, I never left Psy on bad terms and still help them out. Plus, for all you shit talkers, I've been working with George, Twiztid's manager, for years, even before Psychopathic, and he is literally one of the most awesome dudes to do business with in this scene, as well as everyone I work with at M&E. They are the shit, and you can save your shitty opinions about it for someone who cares. Fucking Violent J in the Fago Lovers interview even said that George was a good guy. He even said that shit, that George was a good guy. So, yeah. That's his response to fucking basically people saying, hey, good luck trying to win the Juggalos back because you went and did work with Twiztid. If you remember, I think he mixed like one of their songs and produced it. I think it was like it was a Christmas single or some shit. It was like fucking, I think it was the only thing I've seen his name M&E related. Oh, and I think he mixed Zool's Mausoleum album as well. But we got more screenshots. We got fucking screenshots galore. And this was him replying to the dude that said some shit. He said, turn my back on the hatchet, LMAO, dude. You don't know shit. I'm literally helping them finish their album. What the fuck are you talking about, smart guy? Lesson number 1, if you don't know shit, don't say buster ass shit, motherfucker. LOL. So yeah. Straight Jacket is clapping back at the fucking online shit talkers, as you should, as he should. But he also confirms that he's fucking helping ICP with Yum Yum Bedlam. This is good news, because at least Yum Yum Bedlam will have a good mix to it. Thanks to Straight Jacket. He did the Fearless Fred Fury album. People will get confused with the whole term producer. People say he produced the album, which, to his credit, he probably did help produce that album. Not meaning he did the beats. I think he only did one beat on that album, and it was for I Like It Rough. But I don't doubt that he did help put that project together with ICP. Like, he recorded that shit, mixed it, all that shit, engineered it, all that good shit. So it sounds like he's helping them put together Yum Yum Bedlam, which is supposed to come out at Hallowicked. No specific release date other than Hallowicked. But this is good news. This right here is good quality control. ICP realizes, hey, we need a good fucking engineer. Not to say the other guy that they hired wasn't a good engineer. I don't know if he actually engineered anything that they did, the Yum Yum's Lure EP, anything like that. I don't remember credits being in the booklet or not. I'd have to look it up. But I'm excited to see Straight Jacket helping out ICP with their album. Super dope. And like I said, this dude's got his own fucking studio up and running now, so he's doing shit for everybody. I know he puts his own music out, so maybe he'll put out his own shit again at some point. Not sure. But I like mainly the thing of him saying, hey, don't fucking sell yourself short and pick a side in a beef that really doesn't have anything to do with you and short yourself out on listening to others' music because of it. Because it's fucking true, man. It's true. If Violent J never did that Fago Lovers interview, we wouldn't be where we are right now. That was a quote unquote calculated move from Violent J to do that interview. I mean, it clearly was. And other moves that they've done since then to really try to hurt M&E and Twiztid business with Juggalos. Most recently with them choosing the weekend that they chose for the gathering. Go to Legend Valley's website. The gathering is literally the only event for August. Still. They could have chose any other weekend, but because they're fucking hurt by everything that fucking, that went down in their eyes. So I don't know, man. I don't even know. I'm just gonna fucking, yeah. Calculated moves to hurt another fucking person's business. It's fucked up, but it is what it is. They say business never personal, but this is business and personal. Clearly. But gathering is going down next week. Astro, Attack, other ninjas, all going down next week. A lot of fun shit for juggalos to go to if it wasn't happening all on the same weekend, and if motherfuckers just wasn't choosing fucking sides. And I'm sick of fucking talking about it, man. To be honest. I do play into it. At times, I posted the meme the other day on my social medias with the Yum Yum Bedlam Joker's card image and a picture of Twiztid's new look for the Unlikely Prescription album. And, motherfuckers was taking it personal, as I knew they would, but, clearly it was a fucking meme. It was a joke, But, I do play into it. So I guess I could be considered a guilty party in this shit as well. I don't know. Maybe not. Like, I'm trying to think. I feel, I definitely give my opinions on the shit. Fuck it. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. Be fucking quite honest. Just listen to the fucking music. If I'm done. I've said it so many fucking times. No need to fucking continue to beat a dead fucking horse. But let's get into some fucking ICP news. I apologize for that fucking end of that segment right there. That was terrible. But let's get into some ICP news real quick. They posted up on their Twitter, breaking news, Violent J solo album, Walking Home Monday, available on psychopathicvault.com, Monday, August 23rd. Get it earlier at The Gathering, August 18th through 22nd. Limited edition bundle includes backpack, beanie, exclusive comic book, and Monday CD. So this is the, it's actually fucking happening. Violent J said some shit that he was going to do, and he's actually following through with this one thing. I believe this is the CD single, plus you get the comic book and backpack that will cost you $117 if memory serves me right. And it's all part of an EP where he'll release the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then release it all together on a fucking CD. So he's actually doing it. I was fucking surprised. I really didn't think this shit was gonna happen. What happened to the clown head paintings? What happened to the Bloody Brothers single? We talked about that last week. What happened to Yum Yum Bedlam? I mean, we do got a release date for it. What else they talk about? Where's the Forgotten Freshness vinyl? Where's the acoustic album? Where is a whole bunch of shit that they advertised in the Fearless Fred Fury album that never came out? So, yeah, I'm surprised that this is actually fucking happening. We're getting the first single August 23rd, $117, I believe, if memory serves me correctly. Unless they have a bundle where they sell just the CD only. I guess only time will tell, and we'll just have to wait and see. But it will be available at The Gathering, and it will be for sale on Psychopathic Vault August 23rd. Are you looking forward to this new solo project from Violent J? His last solo project was the Brother EP. Not his best work, but Yeah. Are you looking forward to this new project from Violent J? Curious to see how it's all gonna be, put together. The backpacks and the fucking comic books and shit. So I'm really surprised that this shit fucking they really followed through with this one. Props to him for that. Shouldn't have to give him props, but I will. And let's get into some fucking Suburban Noise news. Rest in peace, Saint Dog. Rest in peace, Pakalika. But we got a new Saint Dog project coming out. It's been teased a little bit here and there, but we do have an official release date for it, which is October 15th. And this is The Lost Chronicles from Saint Dog. This contains some of the last recordings from Saint Dog before he passed. Rest in peace, man. That one still fucking sucks. Really does. But we got a new album from Saint Dog dropping in October. There is a bundle that is going to be with it. Now, we talked about the Kingdom Come album being re-released through Suburban Noise Records. When I first found out about it being re-released through Suburban Noise officially, I had found a pre-order on iTunes probably about 6 months back. Said it was going to be released in June. That came and went and nothing happened. I believe it was supposed to be released August 27th. There was a new release date for that. But now it's being released alongside with the Saint Dog Lost Chronicles project, October 15th. So if you pre-order the Saint Dog's Lost Chronicles bundle, which comes with a R.I.P. Saint t-shirt and the Saint album, you get the Kingdom Come album for free. You can also, if you don't want to buy the Saint project or bundle, you can buy the Kingdom Come album itself. I believe it's $9.99 on sale. But as a fucking appreciation for people who got, ripped off during the initial run of the Kingdom Come pre-orders that dropped a few years ago, they're giving it away for free in the bundle. The bundle's only $30. You get a t-shirt, the Saint CD, and the Kingdom Come album. A pretty fucking solid deal, if you ask me. Like, the $30 would have been a deal with just the R.I.P. Saint shirt and the Lost Chronicles album, but they are throwing in the Kingdom Come album for free. Repackaged, all new artwork with a collage of pictures, I believe is how it was worded, of Saint Dog and Pakalika. And also, if you pre-order the bundle, there will be 10 winners that'll get a Pakalika mask. So that's dope as well. So they got a little bit of a contest to go with these pre-order bundles. So there will be 10 winners to get a Pakalika mask if you pre-order the bundle. We get to hear some new Saint Dog shit. They said that there is a couple songs with Saint's son, Lil Saint, on the album. No word of any other features on the Lost Chronicles project. But this is really dope. Shout out to Suburban Noise for putting this together. Rest in peace to Saint. And also, with the Kingdom Come album, it's going to be packaged as a double album. There will be a second disc of rare, unheard, remixes to classic Cottonmouth Kings, Solo Richter, D-Loc. I think they said Chucky Chuck is got a track on there as well. So that's dope. So, rest in peace to Saint and Pac. Still blowing smoke rings, I'm sure. And I'm excited for this. I already got my fucking pre-order and fucking, it. Rest in peace fucking Saint, man. I can say it over and over again, but damn, man. Royal Highness, for me, is like one of those albums Right up there with fucking Great Malenko, you know, most tasteless as far as changing my course, my path of my journey in music, I guess. I don't know. Like those 3 albums right there were so fucking crucial and critical to my fucking mid to late teens, man. Seriously. So super dope. Go cop that shit. Up for pre-order now. And you know, shout out to Suburban Noise for putting this shit together and finally getting that Kingdom Come project out. Finally, you know, finally I'll be able to own an official hard copy of that shit, you know? And I'm sure it'll be pressed up way better than the one that was originally pressed up. I heard this shit was bootleg as fuck anyway. So, yeah. Go peep that shit. And I'm still waiting to see if D-Loc is going to be posting this shit up on his page. But we'll wait and see about that. And speaking of Suburban Noise, I want to make sure I don't forget this. I don't even know if he's part of Suburban Noise at this point, but Mad Child, you know, I've been fucking ranting and raving about how I ain't get my shit from Mad Child. So just to be fair, I got most of everything I ordered. I got the CDs right here, the ones I ordered. I got the Lil Monster bundle, the Shane 1 album. I had ordered Shane 2 separately only because I pre-ordered Shane before Shane 2 was announced. So I'm still waiting for that. But I did get the other 3 CDs that I ordered. So just to be fair and not put out only the bullshit of, you know, this dude ain't sending out people's shit. I just wanted to give a quick little update of, hey, he did send some of my shit. Still waiting on one more CD, but he is actively sending CDs out. Probably going in order of which orders were received. So I believe I placed my Shane 2 order probably a week or 2 after my first order because there was a delay in announcing that it was going to be a double album. But yeah, just wanted to get that out there as well during this show. And before we wrap it up, let's talk about a couple more releases that dropped this week. We got new Suicideboys. They dropped a brand new album this past Friday as well. I got to pull up the name of it. The Long-Term Effects of Suffering is up on all digitals now. Hard copies are available. There are CDs for this. I did cop it. I listened to about half of it before I turned it off and went back to that Benny project. I just love that Benny the Butcher project so much. Fire. But from what I did listen to of this album, you know, Suicideboys just kind of got a new sound. I believe they're sober. They've been sober for a while. Scrim is not rapping in that deep-ass voice that he was known for. You know, kind of rapping in a higher-pitched, I don't want to say whiny voice, but kind of whiny voice. But it's not sounding bad. It's different from the older shit, Eternal Grey, Southside Suicide, shit like that. But it's not sounding bad. I definitely want to give this more spins, and I probably will. I've said numerous times, Suicideboys, one of my favorite groups to come out in the last 5-6 years, without a doubt. I bumped these dudes so fucking much when I first found them, and I still do. So I'm going to revisit the album, but I definitely wanted to put the word out that new Suicideboys is out. It ain't sounding bad. I'll say that. First impressions off half of a listen through of an album, it ain't sounding bad. But other than, you know, I can't give you any more than that. And then we got new Tech N9ne. We got Tech N9ne. I've been through a lot. I listened to this twice. Not a bad single from Tech. Not as good as the last single that he put out, Take Your Halo. The artwork is definitely better than Take Your Halo. Not that much better, but better. And I just hope we don't get a lot of crybaby tech on this new shit, because that's kind of seems like the direction that he's going in with these last couple tracks. Now, I want that hard shit. I want that raw shit from Tech too. I don't want all crybaby shit, but seems like that's what we got with these last couple singles. And Tech been through a lot, man. Go peep it. It's not bad, but definitely not my favorite shit I've heard from Tech. And peep that fucking Suicideboys shit as well. But fucking, yeah. Peep it. Fucking peep it, bro. And I think that's going to wrap it up for me this week. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in right now. Much fucking love. Super appreciated. I appreciate all the love, man. The YouTube is still growing in numbers. All that shit. I love everybody that tunes in. Even if you tune in to fucking hate on what I do, I still love you, Can't stop it. Can't help myself. But yeah, thank you again. I appreciate it. I love you. And I'm Roland Bone of the Beneath the Dirt podcast. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.